What's up, guys? Today we're going to be showcasing the Mythical Creatures mod. This mod adds tons of powerful bosses and all sorts of stuff. And first off, we're going to get with the Crystal Ore. The Crystal Ore can be found underground, and it makes the Crystal Sword, which is more powerful than Diamond. It's pretty rare, Crystal Ore, but it's just an ore you find underground. Not much to be explained there. Next up, we're going to get to some of the crafting recipes. You can find apples, and you can get them by killing many bosses, and especially Applejack. And they can be used to make the sweet, delicious, tasty apple block, which can be used to make armor and weapons. And one of the apples can be surrounded by blocks of gold to make a hardened apple, which surrounding regular apples will make a hardened apple block, which can also be used to make armors and weapons, which are better than the sweet, delicious, tasty apple block. Twilight stars, which can also be used as weapons, can be combined into a twilight block, which can be used to make armor and weapons. The same is said for the Phoenix Feather, which you get by killing either Phoenixes or Bowser. You get the Twilight Spars by killing Twilight Sparkles. And I'm not sure how you get the Dark Crystals, but if you combine them, you can get the Dark Crystal block, which we use to make some of the most powerful armor in the game. Next up, we have our weapons and tools. Bear Claws are the first weapons in this. You can get them by killing bears or other creatures that are like bears, like moose and stuff. And Bear Claw, which will get Bear Claw set, which is better than Diamond. Then the Apple Sword and Apple Tools, which are used by the sweet, tasty Apple Block, which can be used, are also better than Diamond. As you can see, that does 100 damage. And we can show you the models real quick. Pretty cool models. Nice looking models. Next up, we have the Applejack Sword and tools, and this is used with the hardened apple block, and this does 850 damage and is also pretty shiny and has pretty big. I don't know if it has long reach. I don't believe it does. But the next one does have long reach, and that is the Bowser Sword, which this is different. The Phoenix blocks will replace whatever ore, diamond, or wood you were using. However, you don't use sticks for this, as you use reinforced bone. And oh, yeah, I forgot. This has a special ability where if you right-click it, it shoots a ball of flaming, which can be used for mining and all sorts of stuff. Pretty cool models. And this does have long reach and also a funny Easter egg. Bowser's hoe, lol. Which is pretty sure is Peach. Or he wants her to be. That's Mario's hoe. And then, there's the Twilight Sparkle Sword, and this is used, the sticks would be the Twilight Bones, which you get by killing the Twilight Princess, or Twilight Sparkles, and the models here are pretty cool, and when you right-click this, you summon magic, which kind of insta-kills enemies. So if I were to spawn a villager, I'm not sure, does it only work on, I'm on peaceful right now, because I don't want stuff spawning in. Stuff spawns in this mod, I don't want to destroy my setup, just insta-kill stuff, so pretty powerful, especially with its ability, and the sword itself does 700 damage, so not too shabby either. Okay. Next up, we have our armors. First armor is the bear fur armor, which you can get by killing bears, and they all give you extra health, so I'm going to / game mode 0. Oh, this one doesn't give you extra health, but it looks pretty nice. And I'm going to take this off. The Applejack, however, does give you extra health. Or I thought that gives you extra health. Maybe that's just the orange health bar. And this will give you more rows of health. So as you can see, I have 5 rows of health now. And the Applejack looks pretty cool. It's also great armor as well. And next up, there is the Applejack armor. Oops, did not mean to have that on. And this gives you, I believe, around 6 rows of health, and this is super good. And yeah, it gives you like 6 or 7 rows of health, and it looks super cool. It has like the nice gold trim on it, and it has the nice Applejack, but with like the gold trim. And I'm regaining my health pretty fast. And then we have wrong chest. The Twilight Sparkles armor, and this doesn't give as much health, I believe, but it has knockback resistance and looks pretty cool. Also kind of girly, but it's still kind of cool, and it gives knockback resistance. Next up, we have the Rainbow Dash armor, and this does not give as much health either as the Applejack armor. However, this, I'm not sure how it is obtained. I believe it might be by killing Rainbow Dash. However, I killed some in creative, and they did not drop it. This one makes you go super fast, so it could be super useful for, like, traversing the world. And also, it is good protection, as it gives you more armor and health. Next up, we have the Bowser's armor, and the helmet is a unique crafting recipe, which we'll get to. However, this gives you more health than the Applejack, or, wait, does it actually? No, it actually does not. Not more health than the Applejack. I was wrong there. Oops. But it looks pretty cool, and the helmet is actually made in a slightly different way, which we'll get to in the next one, in the next chest. And then finally, we have the Dark Crystal, and this is the best armor, and I believe you get it. I'm not sure how you get the Dark Crystal. Also, you don't use blocks for this. You use the Dark Crystal itself, which can be turned into blocks. But I believe you get this by killing Ursa Major, if I'm correct. However, I might be wrong on that. It might be creative only because I killed it and it did not drop it. But that was maybe because I just used the magic. Maybe you have to kill it. And as you can see, it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's like obsidian, but it is the best armor, and I actually might keep it on if I want to stay in survival. Next up, we have crafting recipes. The Bowser's helmet is made with reinforced bone, which you will get from killing Bowser, as well as Eyes of Bowser and Phoenix blocks, which you can get from killing Bowser or Phoenix. The Crystal Sword, which does random crits, will have 2 crystals and then a gem piece, which you can get from killing different stuff. Some stuff drop it. And it does 175 damage as well as random crits. The Craggadile hammer you'll get by killing the Craggadile, which we will show later. And when right-clicked, or I thought it did something when right-clicked, but the model's really cool on this. And then there's the Rainbow Dash sword, which you'll get with Rainbow Clouds, which have another use. The Arctic Stinger, and it ignores defense and does AoE damage. So if I were to get some /game mode 1 villagers, it AoE damaged them. And ignoring defense is good with some of the bosses. They have to be kind of close together, but okay, why aren't you AoEing? See, there it goes. And then we have some bows. We have the Dirt Sword. Now, for the Dirt Sword, it actually has to be in the left crafting recipe hand. Don't know why, but that makes the Dirt Sword, does like 2 attack damage. It's more of like a troll item. And then we have the Twilight Bow, which, if I want to test on this poor villager, probably should get away from my setup. I can smite thee from the heavens, and it's pretty powerful. And this is used with Twilight Stars and Twilight Blocks, and then if I wanted to use the Phoenix Bow, I could smite him and also cook him to a crisp. So pretty fun weapons. Next up we have some stuff that doesn't have crafting recipes. You have the Alicorn Sword. Now this is a huge sword. As you can see, you can't even fit it all on the screen. And it has long reach. So if I were to spawn, or not even spawn, that villager right there, boof. /time set day. So long reach, very useful for killing bosses. And it does 1,750 damage. Next up, we have the Ursa Claw, which you get from killing Ursa Major. And this thing is huge. Also, I believe, has long reach. So if I were to... yeah. Spawn them. So another thing useful for killing bosses. We also have the Dagger and the Digger. These do not have crafting recipes. However, this says it's useful for mining stone. It's not too useful. It's like it's kind of fast. It's not great. Get rid of diamond dogs. Get rid of stone. Get rid of stone fast. I don't even think it's as fast as a diamond pickaxe. We also have the dagger. I mean, that does 10 damage. Nothing great. But cool, I guess. Then we have the Twilight Cane, which I believe is dropped by Twilight Sparkle sometimes. We will save that for later, because it does some stuff. We have the Rainbow Cloud, Twilight Star, and Mavis Orb. And if we were to get some villager test subjects... Also, let's get an Eye of Bowser. I didn't put that in the chest. Bowser drops these. The Twilight Rainbow Cloud, as well as being a crafting recipe, can be used as like a thronable. Same with the Twilight Star, which will summon lightning. The Mavis Orb, which I believe is only used as a thronable. I don't believe it's crafted in anything. And the Eye of Bowser, which... Oh, this one you have to right-click the ground. But you can smite the villagers. There you go. You've been smited. As well as some creative only items, and then items I'm not sure what they do. These two are creative only items, which actually won't work on you because you have to right click. I'm so sorry, pigs. But if you right click, it just insta kills. So it won't work on you because I have the trade buttons there. So I believe these are creative only, however. And then some items, I'm not sure what they do. I'm not sure if these are just meant to be trophies. But a bunch of mobs drop these, and some mobs drop rhino. Rhinos drop rhino horns. I believe the King Rufford drops yak horns, centipede. I'm not sure what these do. They're not crafted of anything. I try right-clicking the ground. I right-click you. It doesn't do anything. So if you know what these are, comment down below what they're used for, and I'll pin your comment. But now, all hell's about to break loose, as we're about to turn on normal mode. So now stuff will probably start spawning, because this mod doesn't really pull any punches. So first off, there's also some food, which we'll have to get to. The Twilight Cane. When you right-click this, all sorts of mobs spawn. Mobs that we will get to showcasing about now. So, the first mobs that we have are Twilight Sparkles. Now you can see Twilight Sparkles going across the map, and Twilight Sparkles is neutral. And we'll fight enemy mobs. However, I'm gonna turn it to peaceful just so my stuff doesn't get destroyed. If you attack it, it will fight back and can be pretty deadly. I'm gonna like get away from my stuff because I do have my food in there and all my rest of my stuff. Next up, we have Rainbow Dash. Same thing with Rainbow Dash. Peaceful unless it provoked. When provoked, will fight back. When killed, will drop like Rainbow Dash stuff. Twilight Sparkles will drop Twilight Sparkle stuff. And then the same as Applejack, will drop the apples. It's peaceful until attacked, and will attack mobs. Next up, we have the Robot Somewhere, and okay, yeah, wait, they're gonna attack it. And this drops like robot blocks and stuff like that. It's not too dangerous, only has 50 health, but still would like kill you with diamond armor, I believe. Next up, we have the Crocodile. And this is what drops the Crocodile scale, and oh my god, okay, some of these already come from the sky. Hey, what up? Look at this derpy-ass model. The Crocodile, 750 health, pretty powerful, pretty cool model. Just a bunch of damage, and when killed, will drop the Crocodile scales. Next up, we have the Phoenix, and this is a flying mob. And this mob, I believe, is passive unless attacked. And this will regen on its own like a Phoenix. And when killed, will drop Phoenix feathers and Phoenix blocks. And it's fighting the Crocodile right now, and I think it might win, or if it comes back down. Next up, we have Chief Thunderhoofs. This is, look at this dude. And this guy's 450 health. I believe he drops bear fur upon being killed, as well as I believe he might drop the yak horn, which I'm not sure what he's used for. Maybe it's just like a trophy. Next up, we have the Leviathan, and this is another flying mob. This one is not neutral, 950 health. And, let's see, I don't know, will it fight a Phoenix for us? Yeah, it will. Who wins? It's time for a death battle! Seems the Phoenix is winning. Doesn't even seem that the Phoenix is taking damage, just like carrying it. Attacking. Oh no, the poor buffalo. I think it killed the Leviathan already. My crafting gig's still good. Next up, we have the Black Widow. And the Black Widow, let's see. I'm just getting away. Oh my god, we're gonna save that for later. Yeah, this is the thing about this mod. Normal stuff spawn, random stuff spawns. It's not like ore spawn where they're in special places. Black Widow has 250 health, so weaker for this mod. Is hostile, and when killed, I believe drops like string and stuff. Next up, we have King Bowser, and this guy has 1,500 health. When killed, will drop Phoenix feathers, blocks, Eyes of Bowser, reinforced bones, all sorts of stuff needed to make cool armor. Next up, we have the Centipede, and the Centipede has 120 health and is a hostile mob. And when killed, I forgot what it drops when killed. Wait, let me get my cool sword. Yeah, I'll use this. When killed, just drops like some meat and stuff. Pretty good armor though. Like, that does 2,000 damage. Drops balloons again. Don't know what these do. Next up we have the baby moose. These are hostile, and when killed, will drop like leather and stuff, as well as some apples. So that's useful. And that as well as the buffalo. These are also hostile. These are what we've been seeing. I love the model for this. And when killed, I think they just like bear fur. No, they just drop meat and stuff. Just a lot of meat. Next up we have the Garble. This is a flying one. These are neutral and will attack stuff. However, I think they're neutral. I'm not sure if they're neutral. It has the neutral indicator. It's a green indicator. But when killed, drop again. What do you drop? Tell me what you drop. Dropped a bunch of stuff. Dropped like Twilight Sparkles and stuff like that. And it will attack a bunch of stuff. Next up, we have the bear. Of course, when killed, will drop bear fur. More of a weaker mob to get you started. The Hydra just spawn in and kill you first, and it will drop the bear fur, which is used to make the bear armor. I'm fighting the buffaloes right now. Next up, we have the tough guy, and this is what I look like in real life. Just me and my bros chilling. And they're super tough. Me and my fellow alpha males. And when killed, they don't drop anything because they don't let people take advantage of them. Next up, we have the adult moose, and this is just a stronger version of the moose. And /time set day. And the adult moose is just a stronger version of the moose. And when killed, I believe this one drops bear fur, right? No, it drops butter. What a butter? Yeah, it does drop bear fur. So another entry-level thing to get you started. Next up, we have Mavis from Adventure Time. This is friendly. You can't really do anything with her. And when you kill her, she just turns into, like, bats. Or makes bat noises. Drops balloons and bones. Comment if you had a crush on Mavis from Adventure Time. Down below. Next up, we have the Manticore. This thing's pretty cool. I think we saw one of them earlier. Spawned. And this thing is like a lion and a dragon. It's 550 health. Hostile. And when killed, will drop cupcakes. Drops Applejack swords. So, pretty useful. It drops... Is that a fucking... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that, because I think if I place that, that crashes my game. Next up, we have the Rainbow Centipede, and this is a more powerful version of the Centipede. And when you kill it, it doesn't have great armor. It drops rainbows, centipede things, which these do not have a use as far as I know. In the crafting menu, you can't do anything with them. I don't know, maybe it's just like a trophy for you to keep. But rainbows can be eaten, and we'll get to them later, and I'm going to turn to normal peaceful mode. We're not ready for you yet, Hydra. Next up, we have the Arctic Scorpion, and these will spawn on their own as well as spawned by the Wendigo, which we will show later. And not great armor. I thought it'd have great... Drops muffins, scorpion tails, ice blocks and all sorts of stuff, as well as some, I think that was like sparkles. Next up we have the Timberwolf. This is a little bit weaker, but go Wolves. It has 45 health, is hostile, and when killed, drops just some wood and stuff. So, nothing much. Next up we have the Paraspists, and these have 6 health. These will attack you. They're kind of small, so they'd be kind of a little bit hard to hit. But I don't think they drop anything. Maybe some XP. Next up we have the Twilight Cord Magic, and this is just what spawns from your sword. It is an entity, but yeah. But these things like insta-kill, so if I wanted to play, like, get rid of Crabzilla. Maybe they don't insta-kill. Okay, they just deal a lot of... Okay, they just deal... Okay, maybe they don't deal that much damage. Maybe that was all done by Hydra. I was like, oh, he's only at 20 health. Maybe they deal a lot of damage. Now they don't. Let's see what else we got. Alright, next up we have the Cockatrice. And this is another flying mob. This is one's peaceful, has 60 health. Just flies around. Doesn't really do anything. Next up we have Crabzilla, which is what we just saw. 2,200 health. Pretty big mob. When killed, I don't even have to kill it. What did it drop? Dropped a bunch of stuff. Dropped some spawn eggs. Drops apple, or those are butterflies. Robot blocks, some applejack blocks. Gems, which are used for that sword. So drops a good amount of stuff. Next up we have the Rhinoceros. This drops the Rhino Horn, which I don't think has a use yet. Maybe it was planning on making a use. I don't think this mod's being updated anymore. I don't know, maybe we'll get a surprise update. It's 200 health. So not too strong. Drops some robot blocks, some diamonds, some rhino horns, which I guess maybe just more of a trophy. Next up we have Prince Rutherford. And did I already showcase this? Or was that a different one? That was like, and this has 620 health. Looking very royal. Pretty cool looking. And when killed, drops a bunch of stuff. Gold horse armor, some swords, bear fur, gold apples, so a good starter boss. Next up we have Iron Will. 650 health. He looks pretty cool. Looks like a Minotaur. But way stronger than the Minotaurs from the Twilight Forest. And when killed, will drop just some apples and arrows. He doesn't really drop anything good, actually. Next up we have the Lightning Cloud. This is one of the flying ones. This will attack you. And I don't believe it drops anything when killed. Yeah, it doesn't drop anything when killed. And then we have the Skull and the stronger Skull of Doom, which have 250 health and the 550 health, respectively. And when killed, I believe they just drop, bone blocks. So, nothing too useful. And then finally, we're going to get to the big four, just about now. And if you've seen these mobs, this is probably where you've seen this mod from. Well, actually, we have something before the big four. The Leech, this is what the Wendigo spawns as well. And they, like, one-hit you. Or they don't one-hit you, they, like, drain your health, but, like, ignore armor. So you have to kill these things. Sort of like the Queen spawns the purple things. Yeah, see, it's draining its health really fast, but it ignores armor. So the first thing we're going to showcase is the Hydra. And this isn't your Twilight Forest Hydra. I am going to spawn it in. It has 4,250 health. And oh my god, there's a Spikezilla there. You know what? That was the next thing we're going to showcase. There's a naturally spawning one, so we don't even have spawners. This is Spikezilla. It is stronger than the Hydra. And it has... Where's your hitbox? 7,250 health. Not great armor, though, because I'm able to smack it. And it dies. Play some music when it dies. It drops some blaze rods, some pink stuff. This stuff. Spike, is Hydra still alive? What does Hydra drop? Yeah, these things don't have great armor. I mean, you won't have Ursa Major when you're fighting, presumably. But... oh my god. Okay, wait. We're not going to that yet. You might just got a sneak peek of the strongest boss in the game. Let me just spawn you. And I want to see what you drop. Okay, freaking Twilight Sparkle is annoying me over here. Spawn another one. This one. You're all mine. Just gotta hit you like 3 times. And he drops a bunch of like eyes of stuff. Stuff that's basically used to make the purple Bowser's armor and stuff like that. Next up, we have Ursa Major, and this is what I believe drops his claw. And he has 12,750 health. He does not have a model, so I'll pop the one on screen because I don't know why mine doesn't have a model. The download, he normally does have a model, but this download that I found, I guess, doesn't have his. But he has a bunch of health, though his armor is actually not really working. Maybe just bypass his armor. But when you kill him, you would get all sorts of stuff, including, I believe, his claw. Is his claw here? You get Bowser's Rod. So Bowser's Rod is the creative item, I believe, that does... I guess it doesn't have a texture when it drops in... it doesn't have a texture when it drops in like this. Oh, also random explosive items are another thing I forgot to showcase. These do 750 damage, and when you right click it, it makes a random explosion with lava normally. So it didn't drop its claw. Maybe you can't get the claw from him. I thought it was just because it was creative mode. Finally, we have Wendigo, and this thing has less health than Ursa Major, 9,750. However, it will spawn its purple powers. Or leeches. Oh my god, it's going over my... Okay, you know, actually, it just made it snow. And this... If I can hit it, even... spawns a snow area and leeches. And do I have my armor? So, yeah, if I were to change my game to peaceful... normal, and then go / game mode 1 / game mode 0, and then spawn the Wendigo, it would spawn these leeches, and one of those leeches attaches to me. Oh my god, all my health's drained. I'm about to die. This thing is so powerful. See, I died. So / game mode 0 or / game mode 1. So yeah, if you wanted to take that thing on, good luck. Now where's my chest? Okay, there it was. So oh, okay, good thing we're done with that. Finally, there's a couple of food items. I was actually just here to pick up a cupcake. So I'm going to well, I'm gonna first give myself some dark crystal armor and a sword. And make it daytime. / time set day. / give myself a sword as well. / game mode / I keep fucking them up. 0. And you have the Twi Chops, which will drop from Twilight Princess. Muffins, which will drop, I think, from one of the things you saw earlier. Cupcakes, which will drop from one of the things you saw earlier. And Rainbows, which drop from the Rainbow Centipede, as well as the Dash Chop, which drop from Dash. And these make you go fast and give you strength and regeneration. So if you're planning on taking one Wendigo, you might want to have a bunch of these. Oh my god, it's Hydra. Or Spikezilla. No, I'm not scared. I have dark crystal armor. Oh my god, and there's a Wendigo. Oh my god. I pity the Spikezilla. I pity me. Let's eat all our food. Let's eat all our food. I'm trying to just get some hunger, you know? Get some hunger going. I'm surprised the Spikezilla isn't dead yet. Oh my god, another Spikezilla? My poor PC. What's that flying up there? Can I have some hunger bar, please? I'm running all around. Just trying to get hunger so I can eat all the... I just want to eat a cupcake. I'm actually just here for a cupcake. Here. Die. Well, they flew off that way. Spikezilla, I challenge you to a battle. The mobs in this are ginormous. His head's above the clouds. Here, I'm gonna eat a cupcake. It's gonna turn me into EDP. Oh my god, it gives you regeneration 3. One of My Little Ponies. So as you can see, the mobs in this are pretty powerful. And even with the best armor, they're still tanking your health, though you have like 6 rows, so it's a little bit less worrisome. Getting to him would be like a problem, because you have to like, get to him to attack him. So, I think I hit him once, but now like look, I'm stuck here. I'm gonna eat a muffin. Give me nausea? Why did muffins give me nausea? Twi-chop? What do the Twi-chops give me? Night vision, jump boost. Exactly what I would need in this scenario. But, yeah, that's about it for this mod. It's a really cool mod. Kill Spikezilla. You're gonna die, Spikezilla. Oh, he's dead. Let's go. Let's go. But, yeah, it's a pretty cool mod. If you like this video, smash like and subscribe. Comment down below what mods you want to see me play. And as always, let's see if I can eat this rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Love the rainbow. Can I have some hunger? What up, buffaloes? No, we cool buffalo. We cool buffalo. You shouldn't have fucked with the guy that just killed Spikezilla. You shouldn't have... I'm just trying to get some of my hunger up. Does taking damage make my hunger go up? Oh my god, another Spikezilla. See, that's crazy. They spawn in the wild. It's like, it's just a Spikezilla. But, yeah, anyway, I don't know if I'll get my hunger up. If you like the video, smash like and subscribe. And let me do my exit. If you like the video, smash like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.